Hey, it's MeloCat. If you're into animals, budget travel, adventures, or explorations, hit that subscribe and hit on that bell. Action! We are going to travel to Manila, Philippines, and this time I'm bumming off of my friend's work trip. It doesn't get cheaper than that. I guess you have to do the airport security check now because of the riot. Look at it, you still have to prove to them that you're actually going on a plane. Otherwise, they wouldn't even let you into the airport, which is insane. But I could imagine why that is. Because during this time, we're having protests in Hong Kong, so I guess they need to keep the airport safe. That didn't actually take too long, so it was just not bad. 3 hours before the flight, I decided to finally do some homework. 50 things to do before traveling to the Philippines. I've never been to this place before, so it's first time for everything, right? This is business shit, and this is life. Why is that piece of paper so thin? Wow, that's the form. And the plane food on Philippine Airlines. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Yeah, and shut up. Grab your luggage. Let's go. First thing I did after getting out of the airport is I jaywalked. Great, just broke the law. Air conditioning? Non-existent. What does Manila look like? Well, I'm on the Skyway, which is actually kind of like the express of the expressway, so you kind of bypass everything. And I noticed that in Philippines, they really like their shopping malls. It's like everywhere. And guess who's here to pick me up? Hello. Huh? Hi, hey, how's it going? Aww. It's a girl?
No, it's a boy.
It's a guy. Sorry, Lucky. Okay. All right. Bye. This time it's actually the peninsula with actually people take baggages, which is very nice. Hi, how are you? Wow, thank you. This is actually really cool. It's the first time I've been to Peninsula. Baller. Well, yeah, stop embarrassing yourself, MeloCat. If you've been watching my other videos, you know that I only stay in hostels. But hey, what's cheaper than bumming off of your friend's work trip? I pay zero in terms of accommodation. But that's okay. It's a good experience on a budget. This is the nighttime street view, and a lot of people will ask me, is Manila safe at night? Well, it depends. Because when we were in the Uber, we actually have to keep our windows up because, you know, they're driving us to the destination, and it actually went by a lot of dark alleys. And it can be kind of creepy if you don't really know the area and you don't really know where they're taking you. But still, overall, okay. Can you believe it? There's actually midget fighting like crazy. That's actually a thing here. Okay, so the people of the peninsula decided to recommend going to this area, which is called Poblacion, and it's nothing but like strip clubs and, you know, midget boxing, and I don't know what else. But some of the alleys, as you just saw, is actually quite quiet. But that's the thing. I did my homework before I came here. It says, you know, here you can have a really rich neighborhood, and then the next street is like a slum. And somebody randomly sells you legit sneakers on the side of the street. Are they stolen goods? A pretty casual hotel. Do you think there's cat food from 7-Eleven? Wants food. Just so you guys know, you probably wonder what's my first impression of the Philippines. I can tell you, there's a lot of cats. A lot of hungry cats, actually. And you'll see, this video is actually full of cats. That's Manila's first impressions by MeloCat. This guy, he's just eating everything, and I feel really bad because there's actually cockroaches running around really close to us. But this is the best that I can do. This is not even like cat food, it's just canned tuna. But at least, oh no, there's another cat. Oh no, Actually, wait a minute. Another to add to my first impression of the Philippines is that there's a lot of people who don't really do much with these cats. Oh, and it's a red light district here. Oops. So we found a place to sit down, and the menu's kind of got everything. Yeah. This is just a random shop in a red light district, and I'm not used to reading in pesos. So 100 pesos is about $2 US. And what is superior soup? I'm confused. Okay, so my friend was bitching at me because he said, you know, your bag can't be put here because, if you look, the entrance is right there. So someone can just grab your shit and basically run off. And for mobile phones, if anything, you should put it in front of you. Yes. But not beside you. Yeah, because it's easier for people to grab, supposedly. First meal here, it turned out to be Chinese food. This place is actually open until 4 a.m. and open 24 hours on weekends. Crazy.
香港价差不多，初50啊。
豆腐街，怪味豆腐街。So, is Manila safe? I still ask myself that question. Well, yeah, the neighborhood behind the peninsula is very safe because you see guards all over the place. And, you know, as you can see, people are chill. It's not like they have to watch out for anything. But that said, I mean, this may not be representative of Manila or Philippines itself because this is actually in a very nice district. This area is called Makati. So far, looks great. I can't help but to notice, but the sidewalk's really wide. And I was told that traffic jams here are really bad. So right now it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, look at, this is just like a main street. Crazy. This is not even rush hour. This is like past rush hour. But this is probably not the worst. But here, expect like crazy traffic delays. Shopping malls are a huge thing. I guess everywhere I go, I see shopping malls, which is really cool. I notice that here is actually very foreigner friendly because everything's in English. Actually here, there's two languages. It's English and Tagalog for the most part. So everyone here speaks English. Also, I noticed that the sidewalks are really clean, which is really impressive. Compared to a lot of the Asian places I've been to, their sidewalks are actually really clean. I know, it's really weird. I was just really shocked. I was told that Philippines is really dirty, but no. And during the daytime, when you go down these underground tunnels to get from one place to another, that's quite safe. It's not hot, and it's, again, quite clean. See, it says it's, 26 to 32 degrees today, but it doesn't really feel that way. My speculation is it's probably because of all the plants that you have in the city that really cools down the air, but that's just my guess. That's my first impression. So far, this place is really clean, and the air is quite good. One thing I'm so not used to is that everywhere you go, there's always a security guard that's there to hold the door open for you, and they have like the most genuine smells ever. Like, people here are so nice. That's my impression so far. Last night, I had to call the taxi, and the lady actually helped me get on and tell the taxi driver where I'm supposed to go. She did all the translation, which is actually really nice. God, this is amazing. It's quite safe, actually. And not only that, it's the things are just very international. So when you go around, the brands that you see a lot of them are just like the ones that you see in North America. So you don't really have much of like a culture shock. Like, you know how sometimes you would go to like an Asian country and then you'd be so shocked because you've never heard of any of this stuff, but here not really. Like TGI Fridays, or what is it? Like UCC coffee, they have that in Japan and in Hong Kong. And Hard Rock Cafe, just walk by Hard Rock Cafe. So yeah, like it's actually kind of cool. And I noticed there's a lot of Spanish influence in this place. So I'm gonna discover some more of that as I walk around more. So cool, the girl, she said they actually have 2 cats here. Thank you. So she just chatted me up and she's like, what's your channel? Oh, is this chicken?
Yes, it's
Hey, chicken.
Chicken.
Hi, chick. Oh. Hi, chicken. Hey, Snow White. Oh, thank you. Hi. This is my microphone. Chick. Chicken. Hi. You want to say something? Hi. Chicken, can I pet you? Chicken. No. What a good cat. What a good cat. You guys live here, huh? Well, you guys seem to be doing pretty well. Oh. Really? Oh, so nice. So nice. Hello. Great. The traditional Philippine breakfast actually consists of rice. They actually eat a lot of rice here. I heard that they can eat rice all day long, which is really cool because I love rice. But rice for breakfast, haven't had that for a long time, since I was in Japan. It is the best. Ooh, there's hamdan. Yep, and I'll tell you in a bit what is hamdan. Just wait for it. This is like a coffee ice cube served with warm milk. So cool. Smells legit. Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh, this is super satisfying. I would imagine. Wow. It's like yipeng soy. It's like hot ice water, but this is so good. Let's give this a go. This is supposed to be something called milkfish. I don't know what that is actually. Oh, wow. It's very savory. And they actually have garlic inside the rice. Also very good. This is hamdan. It's preserved duck eggs. So it's like a salted duck egg. Wow, I can see myself like actually falling in love with the food here because a lot of the elements are very similar to Chinese food. Good stuff. Not only is the food really good in Philippines, but you know, I kind of learned that the street cats are actually really smart here. They know where to go to find food, and they actually know which districts are better. These cats actually hang around here 24/7. They know something's good here. They know. All right, moving on to a local shopping mall. See, I told you, there's security guards just upon entrance everywhere. The shopping experience actually feels much like Canada so far. I wonder if the people in Philippines actually recycle. Because in Hong Kong, the bins are just there. Oh, people actually use it. That's pretty impressive. Shame on you, Hong Kong. We use it as garbage cans, and we don't triage. Oh yeah, and their air conditioning is actually quite cold. When I was at the coffee shop here in the shopping mall, I find it quite cold. Maybe because the city is quite hot in general, so the aircon is amped up really high. I don't know, but I'm cold. I think by this time I'm actually lost. Oh my god, there's just too much shopping. Just when I thought in Japan they have items for everything, it's actually no different in Philippines. Here, shopping is really good, not just because of the variety. It's the fact that when you walk around the shops, they don't really bother you. It's like in Canada, they'll be like, hey, you know, help yourself, you need anything, let me know. Yeah, whereas in Hong Kong, they kind of chase your ass. So it's very refreshing. I can't remember when was the last time in my life that I actually walked this slow. But it's just very therapeutic. Like, it should be this way. I miss it. I miss it a lot. Oh, there's a Christmas shop. Well, that's convenient. Their taxes are actually calculated already in the price. So what you see is what actually you pay for. Instead of like in Canada, you have to calculate your taxes separately. Here you don't. Ooh. Pretzels. Yep, shopping malls are connected to more shopping malls with more security guards. How many are there? Oh, this is pretty cool. Actually, I'd love this if I was a kid. But then I'm too naughty. I think I would have got ran over. After like walking forever, I'm still in a shopping mall, for Christ's sake. Who shops this much? That's not true. There's actually the overpass to another bunch of mega malls. Correct. It's called mega malls. It's not even shopping malls. That can tell you how big they are. It's just endless, but I can start to see why there's so much shopping. There's a reason for that. I'm not gonna tell you now. It's not because, you know, people love shopping so much. Well, I think that's one of the reasons, but there's a secondary reason to that. Because it's half indoor, half outdoor, you can feel the rain. There's a koi pond. Wow. That's amazing. Every time I look at the price of stuff, it makes me cringe. The same stuff as Hong Kong at a fraction of the price. I guess people are pretty disciplined here too. I don't see like floating garbages and people tossing money, you know, at the koi or at the turtles that you see. Which there's a lot of places that I can recall where people do that. Shame on those tourists. Shame on you guys. Oh, there's a turtle there. Hi. Wow. Okay, I understand why it's like shopping malls everywhere now, because it's really hot in Philippines. And oh, this is like, wow, 1:45 in the afternoon. No wonder why everyone's in shopping malls. It's so damn hot. I'm melting. Woo! But it's really dry though, so that's good. Hey you guys, if you like what you're seeing on my channel, don't forget you can always support me on Patreon. Thanks guys! Yep, that's why there's so many shopping malls. It's so hot! Oh! Cool bus. Look at that. Look at that. But wait. Wow, people are really crammed in there, are they not? And it's not air conditioned. Wow. The stuff here is really sweet. Oh my god. It's 5:24 p.m. I'm still at the Central Business District, and it seems like people are getting off of work quite on time, which is kind of nice. Like you see, there's a lot of people on the street waiting for the bus to go home. Pleasant little surprise. This is actually a garden that's around the peninsula. And check this out. Huh. I'm speechless. In a good way, of course. No, it's actually really clean in here. This is in the city center. Just a huge ass garden, just like that. I'm just really enjoying like the green that you see in here. I'm starting to appreciate how there's like a lot of trees and stuff, despite all the shopping malls and stuff, but there's like a really good balance of like vegetation here. It's amazing. You know what's more amazing? Cats. Yeah. There's so many of them here. It's not even funny. You don't even have to look for them. So you can see I'm just kind of, you know,
Meow.
stalking them. I really am.
Meow, meow.
Well, they don't seem to be too afraid of me. Oh, hi. Is she hungry? Should I get her some nom-noms or? Let me stalk her some more. Oh, there's the food. There's the food. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. They got volunteers that are feeding the cats. Actually, in fact, they show up on a schedule. Oh, wow, look at that. That is so cool. Oh, the cats sure know where to hang out because this is a very good district. It's like a CBD district. Oh gosh, this kid. First he beats his mom and then he beats the cats. I want to destroy him really bad. Oh my god, that kid's like chasing the cats off. No, no, no. Hey, kitties. You guys all have your ears clipped. Meow meow.
Hi, baby.
No shit given. God, these people. No, 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 no. Say that. Wow, that's comforting to see so many cats here. This is really amazing. Meow. 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 Oh, this guy isn't healthy. He's been losing a lot of hair. But that said, in all, these cats are actually quite healthy. And if you look at their fur coat, they're quite well looked after. Meow. Hello. There goes that stupid kid. Hi. So here they do TNVR, trap, neuter, vaccination, and release. Huh. I've never heard of the vaccination part. Meow meow. Hello, are you vaccinated as well? Got the clipped ears? Meow. That means you guys are desexed. I hope these cats are smart enough to find out who's a fucker. Hi. The fucker, also known as that kid that's chasing them with a stick. I hope he falls flat on his face. Hi. And as you probably know by now, I have very little mercy for people who have disregard for animals, let alone overtly trying to hurt them. See, the cats here are actually like on the small side. Oh, I think I've seen you earlier, haven't I? Is that the kibbles that they feed you? Meow. Hi there. It's kind of interesting how these runners, you know, they don't trip over the cats because there's so many of them. I don't know about you guys, but when I travel, I pay a lot of attention to how the cats react to the local humans. It tells a lot about that place, like how well they're fed, if they have been beaten, if people catch them for food, if people, I don't know, abuse them, have respect for them. You can actually really tell a lot. And so far, wow, that guy just sneezed really hard. And so far, I love Philippines.
At 10 o'clock, this park is already closed. And there are a lot of guards here, so they are monitored.
So it's like their heaven. It's like their heaven. That's great.
And but some of them can be adopted.
Really?
So this one, I reserved it.
So
Together
people
with
just
the-
pick them off the street and just adopt them?
No, we need to get permission to Kuya Ben and Edward.
So do they have microchip? No, but they probably recognize them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wow, it's amazing. I was just talking to a lady while I was petting the cats and stuff, and she said, you know, their company, she's from the BDO, tower, which is right here. And they actually donate money to the charity that supports feeding these cats here, that gives them healthcare, rabies shots and stuff, which is very nice. So there's about 40 cats in this park, and they actually all have names and stuff, and people can actually adopt them. Can you believe that? That's amazing. I was gonna say, yeah, and here you can actually strike up conversations with people like really easily. The Filipinos are just really nice people. I thought Taiwan was nice, but then hey, now there's Philippines, one more Asian country where people are just so freaking nice. And here, like if you ask for directions, either they'll help you like do translations on a cab, or they'll actually like walk you to the place, which is really cool. It's these things that I appreciate, because I've been living in a big city for such a long time, and you know, the bigger the city, I mean Manila is big too, but then like big cities, people are not necessarily too nice, but here they are. Meow meow. I must say, this is the first time I saw a cat climbing up onto a tree. I don't think I've ever seen that in Hong Kong or Canada. See here, it closes at 10 o'clock at night, and these cats actually have security guards guarding them. And that's the best. So they can actually just live out in the wild, in the park, yet they are perfectly safe. Is that your sleeping spot? Yeah? I don't know about you, but it's just so relaxing to see them like this. But I found this baby. That's not usual, because these cats are all spayed and neutered. Why would you have a baby in the middle of this park? You probably guessed it. Someone probably dumped her here. People dump cats. Poor thing.
Are you the daddy? Are you the daddy? Or mommy?
Actually, you might be, because your ears are not clipped. But she just wants some love. She was like following me. They're drinking water from a puddle. Are you the mummy? Is that your daughter? I'll see if I run into that little kiddo again. She walked off somewhere else. Oh, there she is. Hey. She probably misses her mommy. And a few people walked by already and told me, hey, you should adopt her. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know how to bring her back this time. And I'm sure she actually stands a pretty good chance in this Ayala Triangle Garden, because they have volunteers that keep a close eye. So even though she might be dumped, I think she'll be okay here, as long as she doesn't get bullied by other cats. That's my only concern. Oh, this little kiddo's such a sweetheart. I can use some love, huh? You can see she's a little bit dirty, but I don't think she's sick. She doesn't look like she is. This guy has been with me for like the past half hour. I think he can, or she can use some love. Can use some love, yeah? And guess what? Yep, the little one, she wanted to sleep on my lap. I think she's cold, because little kittens can't really regulate their body temperature. Oh, she's falling asleep. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh now I kind of can't leave because this guy fell asleep on my lap. These cats are well fed, but they're drinking water from like the gutter. See, that's the thing. When I go feed cats, I always make sure that I have water because sometimes it's harder for them to find clean water than it is to find clean food. Oh, she really doesn't want to leave. Poor thing. Are you the mommy? Is she mommy? Maybe not. Yep, gonna find you some clean water, but I don't have a cup. That's a thing. Okay, cat mommy's gonna have to improvise a little bit. I do have water on me, but I don't have a cup. Which reminds me, I should bring some on me next time I go out. So I made a little cup with my little bag for the tissues, because everywhere I go, I bring Kleenex. I knew it. And cats get all sorts of parasites from drinking water from the gutter, like Giardia, a lot of was it tapeworms, roundworms. So this is good. You need clean water.
This cat, yeah.
Is that
This cat
mommy?
looks like an adult cat.
Are you mommy? You guys kind of look alike. Actually, they look like mother and child.
Yeah, the ear is a bit thick here.
Well, even if you guys are not mother and child, at least you guys are kind of getting along, right? Because sometimes they just attack the little kittens, right? But this cat isn't. Guess she's giving her some company. I have a feeling that's what the cats here do. They kind of just have like a little community here, and they maybe look after each other too. I hope you guys get adopted by someone one day. I really hope so. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna take off. Good night. Surprisingly, this time I'm actually not taking the metro or the buses because the traffic jams here are actually crazy. The Grab here is relatively affordable. So I'm going to a place that's called BGC. Anyway, so it's gonna take about 20 minutes. So yeah, I'll just kind of chill out. This budget travel experience is a little bit different because usually I don't really take Uber, but it's just so cheap here, so it still falls under my budget travel guidelines, but yet the level of enjoyment is a lot higher. I'm quite impressed. So far so good. Really safe, really clean once again. So I think I'm actually at a better part of town. It's supposed to be quite new and supposed to be quite trendy, quite posh. It looks like an artsy area that have like central business district combined. So I'm gonna find out what this place is all about. But so far, awfully safe. It's really cool. In front of every building, there's a security guard, and they're usually very good looking, and they have like the best smiles. Well, sidewalks are really clean here. Even if you go like on the road, there's like minimal garbage. Again, this must be a really good district. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's getting really hot. I'm starting to feel it again. Oh my God. Recycle bins that people actually use. It's refreshing. Oh wow, there's actually stuff in it. Another central business district, and I'm very impressed by the cleanliness of this street. It's great, and the breeze is very nice here. Actually, it's very windy. My microphone caught nothing but the sound of the wind. Nothing. Wow, quite a nice building across the street. It's called PSC, it's the Philippine Stock Exchange. It's a really nice building. Actually, this street is really nice. Ooh. It's not just nice, it's actually really wide. And if you look at the amount of space people have, like the land is huge. Well, walking to work will require a few extra steps because there's that huge lawn in front of the building that you have to walk past before going to work. Wow, that's a really cool building. Let me check that out. Wow. So I noticed the condition of the cars here are actually pretty good. You don't see any like rusty cars or banged up cars or anything. Oh, guess what I saw? Is it me or does this cat look even more polished, groomed, and sophisticated than the other area?
Pet you? I pet you?
Wow, and they're so good with people. No signs of, previous abuse or anything. They got no reason to be scared. Oh, that is so awesome.
It's empty.
No, but you can't touch the hand. That's just highly inappropriate. Can't believe I even tried that. And they're quite fit. I noticed that the cats aren't too fat or thin here. Well, except for this one.
Hello. Hello.
Different district, suddenly the cat's qualities are very different. Hey, what's going on? Oh, she wants my headphones. No, 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 no. Bye, kitty. Are you gonna come say goodbye? All right, fine. I'm gonna come say goodbye to you since you're not coming over. Oh, you are. This guy just wants to hang out. You just want to hang out? Yeah. Yeah? Just want to hang out with me a little bit? No, I'm not gonna grab you. Come on. Yeah, it's amazing. They're like friendly and alert at the same time. Hey, hey, hey. What? Yeah, she wants it, she doesn't want it, she wants it, she doesn't want it. I don't think she's fond of my smell. Ever since I petted her, she's like licking herself. Oh, surprise! I didn't expect to find cats here. I don't think anybody did, but then you see one, you see a bunch. This guy was cuddling up to me until I tried to pick him up. So I guess they're friendly, but they're vigilant at the same time. And he gave me a little scratch, but nothing crazy. He's like, hey, get the hell away from me. But it wasn't like an attack or anything. It's just like a little nudge. It's like a little, tiny little scratch. Didn't even break skin, but it's so cute. I think that's how we should operate, right? We should be friendly yet vigilant. Lesson learned from a cat. And don't forget, when you go to foreign countries and you're thinking about petting cats or dogs, remember to get your rabies vaccination. Very safe, lots of really well-groomed cats, and even when you go talk to like the shop owners, they're like super nice people. Incredible. I was talking to one of the gentlemen that works here. It turns out I just learned that, you know how these signs, like where I was staying at the peninsula, there's the Ayala. Here's the BGC. BGC is this area. So it turned out the mall actually raises these cats. The company that owns this mall, and same thing with Ayala. Ayala is, he said, one of the top 5 richest people here in Philippines, and they actually have a foundation to take care of these animals. So there's no need to feed them if there's those signs up, and they're like medically healthy. So that's good. That's very interesting. Wow, I love this. People are really nice. You see a lot of like social smiling, like genuine social smiling, which is really good. Because I once thought Taiwan was nice, but then now there's Philippines. So one more nice country to add to my Asian places. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. I thought you'd probably run away or something. Nope. I'm probably like the 1,000th human you've seen today. Wonderful. Wonderful. Aww, by the way, thanks for letting me pet you for so long. Thanks for being so patient with me. I love you too. Meow. One thing I learned from being in Asia is when there's a little like a corner missing for a cat's ear, or sometimes when it looked like it's just been cut, like a corner has been cut off. There's different styles. This one's just a little nip. Sometimes it's the whole corner cut off. It actually indicates that that cat has been spayed or neutered. That's part of the trap, neuter, vaccination release program, which in some countries is just TNR, which is trap, neuter, and release. Either way, I think it's great. Does your country have the TNR or TNVR program as well? Because in Philippines, obviously they do. It controls the cat and stray dog population. It's also very good for them. Keeps them healthy as well. If anything, I want to be one of these cats in my next life. She's just bawling. And if anything, you just ask for directions because people actually speak English here for the most part. Not expensive at all. So for 3 hours, for an adult, it's 625 pesos. Don't forget, Filipino pesos and Mexican pesos are like two different currencies. Great. They even help you put on your wristband. That's really friendly. A lot of students that are coming here as part of their school thing. So if anything, I think I'm gonna pretend to look like a student. I'm usually not a big fan of science centers, not museums, but science centers, because it reminds me a lot of school. So not really one of my favorite places, but there are some pretty cool stuff that I found here, like this. Roar. And this. Science class, fun fact 101, disappearing languages and species. So it's talking about we're driving species extinction at about 1,000 to 10,000 times faster than the background rate. So in terms of loss of languages, we lose one with its last speaker every 2 weeks. That's crazy. So by 2011, experts predict that 50 to 90% of the world's 7,000 languages of today may vanish. And actually most of these belong to the indigenous people. Oh, these smell really good. See, some languages is like 75,000 people left that are speaking it, and that's actually by the time that they made these signs. 14,000. That's crazy. Wow, check out this. 3. I think these people are probably gone by now. This language is probably gone. It's called Ata, Inata. That's insane. Fun fact number 2, it says language is more than just used for communication. Language influences how we see the world. And for many indigenous people of the world, language holds their culture and the knowledge of how they can conserve the environment. Actually, that's true. I notice when I speak different languages, I speak Cantonese, Mandarin, and in English, I notice that the way that I express my personality is very different. Yeah, I sound like a guy when I speak in Cantonese. I was just sitting down to chill, and guess what? When I turned around, I was like, who's this dude? Scared the crap out of me. Yeah, his name is Alexander Graham Bell, the guy who made the first phone. Hello? He has a receding hairline, by the way. 3 hours definitely was too long for me, so I got my ass out of there before rush hour kicked in just to avoid the traffic jam. One thing you have to be very used to here is the traffic jams. So despite some places are actually quite close together, it might take forever to get there in normal standards because there's just crazy jams. Yeah. Patience. Oh, local food carts. Yum, 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 yum. And of course, the next day I went back to the cat park just to see how the cats are doing. Not too surprised that I actually found more cats. Oh, you got green eyes. Yeah. Oh, geez, wow. So clingy. Hi there. Do we know each other? Now we do, I guess. Oh, you're such a beautiful cat. Is that what stray cats look like in your country? Because I noticed that the more different countries I've been to, the different stray cats that I start to see. Yeah, you concur as well, huh? Yep, and I'm still allergic to cats. Should have bought my Claritin. Aww. Okay, I get it. I love you too. Aw, is that a conversation that we're having? Are you having a cat conversation with me, huh?
Such a good mouse. You're a good mouse.
Aw. I wonder how many people actually come and pet them every day. I'm sure quite a lot because judging by how comfortable she is, I don't think I'm the first person. But wait, her ears are not nipped yet. Are you clingy because you're in heat?
Seen the baby cat? Have you seen the baby cat?
Yeah, those babies, have you seen them? See, sometimes I misconstrue clinginess for cats that's just horny. Yep. And sometimes I really can't tell which is which. No, I think she's actually, yeah, no, she wants something else. It's a different type of love. Did you just say fuck me? Oh, wow. Hello.
Little one.
Were you that baby cat that I saw? Is that you? Is that you? Okay, I'm really bad with names and faces. Can someone tell me if this is a cat that I saw from the other night that was laying on my lap?
Some sweet love. Sweet love.
Where's mommy? That's the question. Let me look around some more. Kids should not be straying without their mummies.
You doing okay here, huh, buddy? You doing okay here, buddy?
Oh, it doesn't look like he or she is hurt. Sometimes you can tell when you see battle wounds on them, then that means they've been bullied in the neighborhood, but I don't think she is. That's the thing. Well, that's also a good sign, of course. It's not that I want her to be bullied. I'm just surprised in Manila, Philippines, there's so many street cats. Do they not do enough of the TNVR or whatnot? Anyway, I'm just wiping her down because she's got little dirty eyes. She doesn't have fleas or ticks or anything, but she's just a bit dirty. Clean her ears. Yeah, she got earwax in the ears and eyes and paw gunk and everything. Yep. Right, she's all clean now. You're a clean cat. And I'm just gonna do more kitty stalking just to see what they're up to. Are you drinking from that gutter again? No. No. Oh, okay. Oh, it's kibbles. I wonder if that's actually left by people or by the volunteers. Oh, I think that's the one that I saw. I saw him the other day.
Oh, really? That one?
Yes.
I think that one is, I don't know.
This is that other kid from the other day. Just when I thought I found him, I was like, no, that's a different one. So it turned out there's actually two little kittens here. Do you think you guys can be buddies and maybe look after one another? You know, although Manila in Philippines, so far, as part of my travel, I find that it's quite safe here, but you never know. There's always bad people that you have to look out for. So it's good to have a buddy. Oh, I forgot to bring my cup again. So this time I got a piece of paper and made a little paper cup and see
Some water?
if they're interested in water.
Water?
I think I'm feeding the fly. Maybe they need some encouragement or some instructions? to the mummy. Actually, maybe she's grooming him. Oh, this is really nice. Maybe you can be the foster mom if you're not the mummy? I think these cats can actually use an adult to look after them or to play with them. Oh, I think this is working out quite nicely. What do you guys think? Actually, wait a minute. There was another kitten from before. Where did that one go? Actually, maybe I'll grab that guy and see if they'll join the crowd. What do you think? Yeah, right?
Is this mommy? Are you mommy?
Actually, they do kind of look alike. Hey, but that said, fun fact, cats, for example, in a litter of, say, 6, right? They can actually all belong to different fathers, and they don't have to look alike. Yeah, mummy can be a little bit slutty at times, but that's it. I mean, yeah, that's a fun fact. Slutty or not. I think the kids are actually safe here with her. Perfect. So my concerns are put to rest. I think that's just how they operate here. You know, a lot of times I don't think they actually need rescuing. If they actually belong outside and the conditions are good, we just have to make sure that the humans aren't doing anything stupid. Then otherwise, there's nothing to rescue. Ah, we're good. Rejoice. This is cat heaven for them. Ayala Triangle Square, huh?
I didn't know you can actually get like salad, Filipino style salads. I love salad. The salads here are really wholesome. The place is pretty good. It's just actually right outside the cat park. There you go. It's just right outside. Rice. And oh, can I get some of the tuna kinlaw, please? Tuna kinlaw, whatever that is. I'm getting some of that. Thank you. I'll have some of that. Thank you. I don't even know what some of these things are. See, the thing is, it's in English, but I don't know what exactly. What's just saying? Can I get some of this? Thank you. Carry. I don't know which is which. Ball. I'll get some of that. Thank you. So good. Red sauce. Thank you. Looks really good. Whatever it is. Wow, can't complain at all. This is really good. I got a really good mean salad. I'm actually starving. And you know what? The white cat outside is actually, I just saw him right there. It's just taking care of the other 2 cats. This is awesome. Oh my God, my worries are finally put to ease. This is actually quite an eye-opener to see that, you know, cats that don't own the kittens are actually taking care of them. It's amazing. Just when us human beings always think that they need a home, maybe some cats are better outside. Another discovery from coming to Philippines is that Philippine food is actually very exotic, and there's so many things that have like kind of like Asian Chinese food resemblance. It's not exactly it, and it has a lot of Western influence as well. It's good. I haven't ran into anything funky yet. Highly recommended. How come there's no like Filipino cuisines, or it's not like that mainstream? I remember the last 2 times I actually drank something, it was really sweet, like really, really sweet. Let's see if it's like that this time. Oh, actually no, not for once, no.
Wow, this cat is really smart. She sure knows where to go for her food. because I actually asked the locals, and I'm like, hey, oh, you got 2 different colored eyes. Ooh, beautiful. That's a genetic defect, right? Anyway, this is a pretty good dessert house that's in the area. Good choice. All right, that's it. That's the end of my trip. It's a really short one because I really didn't get to choose, you know, to duration and everything. It's just basically piggybacking off of my friend's work trip, and I must say, I will come back for sure. Ooh. Believe it or not, it's been about 13 years since I've had an ice cap from Tim Hortons. It smells like butter, cheese, carbs, and coronary bypass. But good. This thing tastes like a cream puff, except for, no, it feels like kind of like a soft bread and a cream puff. But it's like savory and sweet at the same time. It's like a party in your mouth. Wow. Oh yeah, just one impression of this place is there's a lot of social smiling, which is really cool. I remember going to Korea, and social smiling was a part of their culture, but it is here. But the only thing is, when you tell people like on a cab, say, oh, I want to go here, they don't really acknowledge you. So sometimes I wonder, is like, did you hear me? Or if you ask people, it's like, hey, how's it going? Like, they don't really answer. I guess it's like a cultural thing. I have yet to find why that is. Or maybe it's just me. But nonetheless, the people here are really nice. I love it. This is the airport shuttle, and they said it's exclusive. They say it's explicitly for transfers only, but they don't really check it, so you can just hop on. Oh, finally, when getting from one terminal to the other, as I was leaving Manila, I realized that these are the more local neighborhoods. Remember how I said in this trip I have been to some of the nicer neighborhoods. So these ones are the more low-key and the more local places, which I think I will check out next time when I come and stay at hostels and stuff. But this time I can't stray too far because I kind of have to cater to my friend's schedule. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. Bus actually took 30 minutes for her to wait. That's crazy. She was on my bus, and that's what she was telling me. Even their airport massage is like totally legit. Whew. Wow, awesome. Good till the end. So I'm gonna head back now. I hope everyone had a good trip, and if you want to go on more explorations or more budget travel trips with me, do check out these videos that are recommended in just a few seconds, because I know during this time right now, if it's still the COVID, we can't travel. So I hope that satisfies you guys a little bit.